The new acting Prime Minister, Gov't, has described Wednesday's high-level ministerial caucus on the oil and gas sector as an exercise in realism, which addressed in detail the peculiarities of the sector and how the resources can be prudently managed. Stacey Carmichael has the details.
The ministerial caucus featured presentations by a number of experts in the field, including renowned Professor of Economics, Oxford University, Sir Paul Collier. The discussions allowed President David Granger and ministers to grasp an understanding of what is happening internationally as it relates to oil and gas. Acting Prime Minister Gov't, speaking on Wednesday at the close of the event, said discussions focused on many of the issues Guyana currently faces as it prepares for the new industry.
Of what the analysis by the experts is about what to look out for, how to decide on policy, and so forth. The full spectrum of things, including how to deal with sometimes what appear to be the predations or ravages of a press. And in a lot of things, they drawing to our attention that what we may regard as peculiar happenings in Guyana as regards arrangements in the petroleum sector, whether it is our agreements, contracts, or the behavior of the press or attitudes of the public are not peculiar.
Minister of Natural Resources Raphael Trotman said the event achieved its objective of having informal, uninhibited discussions with the experts on oil and gas governance, wealth resource management, sovereign wealth funds, and effective communication with citizens.
Oil and gas governance, wealth resource management, sovereign wealth funds, communicating with the people, how do we involve them some more, how do we put aside suspicions about, all kinds of backdoor deals and so forth. So it was good for us to talk amongst ourselves. It was good for us to talk to experts about what obtains elsewhere and to realize as well that we are not far off the radar or that we are no different place than other countries were 2 years after discovery was made.
Similar sentiments were expressed by Minister of Public Security Kemraj Ramjatan.
It has opened our eyes to the extent of understanding the difficulties in the oil sector can be to the country and to the people, and how to manage expectations, how to do a number of the good governance of the oil sector, how to set the structures, the frameworks, and how to get the organization right, and what are some of the special needs that will apply to the peculiarities of Guyana, especially with the context of a Venezuelan or a Western neighbor.
Meanwhile, Minister of Public Infrastructure David Patterson highlighted the areas his ministry will be focusing on.
We should be concentrating on the core infrastructure projects, energy, roads, linkages, bridges, and those things like that. To link our coast and our hinterland and to make the place more accessible to our people. So that was the message which I took, and obviously which I'm going to try work to implement going forward.
For InfoHub, Stacey Carmichael.